The London Office of Technology and Innovation, otherwise referred to as LOTI, was launched on the 10th of June 2019 at London Tech Week and started its formal operations on the 15th of July 2019. And we were established essentially to help member boroughs to collaborate on projects that bring the best of digital, data, technology and innovation to improve public services and outcomes for Londoners. And we're often described as the coalition of the willing and able, and that's exactly what we are, modelled around a membership of 8, but starting with a membership of 15. We grew very quickly to 17 in our first year because we've been able to show what's possible and attract those that are interested in realising those same results.
When you look at the challenges that boroughs face right now, I feel really proud that LOTI's become a place where our community can get together to share what they know, to help each other out, to think differently about their problems. And together, the rate at which we can all learn is so much faster, and the impact we can make is at a much greater scale than was previously possible.
LOTI is such an important opportunity for us across London. It gives us the chance to focus on the citizens that we serve and to do things in a way that joins up across our borough boundaries to enable them to get the most out of living in our wonderful city.
London boroughs are absolutely interconnected, and it's important that we work together to create common solutions to common problems. We can learn from each other and from what other cities are doing, and I think the creation of LOTI provides a means to do this. It's been able to convene boroughs and provide support and thought leadership on how boroughs can use innovation and technology for the benefit of residents and our city.
Really pleased to say it was set up and continues to go from strength to strength. Although there are other networks in place, both formal and informal, LOTI seems to have a stronger sense of purpose, of openness and commitment, which is really working and evident.
We saw LOTI as a way to inject energy into digital collaboration and a way that we can learn from and share with our peers to go further and faster. The thing I'm most proud of having been part of in LOTI's first year is the work to scale up digital apprenticeship opportunities. Our apprenticeship programme here in the Hackett team is a key part of making sure that we have the skills we need to deliver our work and create career opportunities for local residents.
Over the past year, I've worked with LOTI on the City Tours project. This is a really simple but important idea where colleagues gathered information from across London on what systems boroughs use and for what purpose, the renewal dates and even what we thought of them.
LOTI was set up to be a conduit and enabler of borough-to-borough collaboration. Over the past year, we've had the pleasure of working with boroughs on a range of projects in 3 main areas: improving procurement, digital skills and data collaboration. There have been many highlights along the way, and the IoT week, which we held in the first week of March, is just an example. So during this week-long activity, we brought together academia, the public and private sector organisations to help think about how boroughs can make better informed decisions about which IoT technologies deliver better outcomes for their residents, how IoT data can deliver better insights that benefit Londoners, and how can these IDs be deployed in a way that engenders citizens' trust.
As London's Chief Digital Officer, I really want to send my congratulations to Eddie and the team at LOTI for 1 year of exceptional work bringing together London's boroughs and City Hall. What have the highlights been from me? Well, I think to start, it was getting people in the room, the buzz and the energy coming from CIOs and innovators from the boroughs coming together and setting their own objectives on seeing how we can change London's collective innovation culture for the better.
When COVID first came along, I guess I assumed we'd have to change everything that we do. But in fact, I think it's ended up confirming that what we set out to do and our ways of working are more relevant than ever. Collaboration is more important than it's ever been because boroughs need each other's support right now. Tackling data barriers is more important than ever because without good data, we can't see who most needs help. And we've always said that we want to start with real-world outcomes in mind. Technology and data, they're means to an end, and the ends we're trying to work on right now are more important than they've ever been.
It's a real honour to be marking a year since we first launched the London Office of Technology and Innovation. Everyone wants to pay tribute to the team, but Eddie, Onyeka, Genta and Jay have done just so much over the course of the last year. And when I was giving an update to London councils at the start of the year, I don't think any of us could have realised what was going to happen next and what a pivotal role that LOTI would play in our COVID response in London. As political leaders say, happy birthday LOTI. I can think of few organisations that have achieved so much in its first year, all been faced with such a crisis, and I hope that in the year to come we can do even more together across London's local government.
LOTI was created by the boroughs for the boroughs. As a result, we've moulded and reshaped the way in which we work to meet their needs. And although so much of the world has changed as a result of the crisis, our mission remains the same. We're here to facilitate the change that we wish to see by making collaboration on innovation and innovative technology and data projects frictionless for our members.